Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a toy rotation and toy organization video. If you have followed me since my last couple of videos, you know that I do toy rotation for my son Abhas. I think everybody knows what a toy rotation is. Basically, it's a system where you kind of put only a selective amount of toys out for your child to play with, and then you store the rest of it in a space where it's not accessible to your child. So whatever toys you have purchased for your children, you kind of divide them into smaller manageable chunks, and you have only small amount available for them to play every week, and then you keep the rest of them in a space that is not accessible to your children. I cannot stress enough how important it is to do toy rotation for your child for a number of reasons. I believe that whenever you put all of the toys out for your children, first of all, they don't play with all of them. I don't know if you've noticed, like it's very overwhelming, it's stressful, it's very distracting. They play with one and then they get distracted with this other one, so they kind of jump from one toy to another. So what happens is, like, they don't play with a certain toy for a longer period of time, and if you have a toy that is supposed to improve any skills, then they don't get to improve those skills because they're not spending enough time playing with that toy. At the same time, if you have all the toys out for your children, they get bored of it very easily. And what do you do if they get bored of all their toys? You have to buy more toys. So it also kind of saves you from buying a whole lot of toys for your child. Also, it's very helpful for parents because, less toys means less cleanup. So it's less chaotic, it's less messy. Cleanup is much more easier. So that makes it win-win for both child and the parents. So with me, I have two play area for my child. I used to have only one upstairs, but for some reason, my son Abhas, he likes to be in the same floor wherever the rest of the family is. So what I noticed is, the majority of the day he was not playing with his toys because he just doesn't like to be upstairs. So what I did was, downstairs in our first floor, I actually designated a space as his play area, a much smaller play area than the one upstairs. It has less amount of toys, so upstairs I do 8 and downstairs I do 6. He likes to play here whenever we're downstairs. So those are the two play areas I have in my house for Abhas. And then I put all his toys, the rest of the toys that I don't put out for him, in the garage, and I'll be showing you how I organize them in the garage. So I try to do toy rotation every Sunday night. That way every Monday morning it's fresh new set of toys that Abhas gets to play with every week. I'm a busy mom, so it gets really hard sometimes to do it every week, but I try not to go over 2 weeks without a toy rotation. So again, like I do every Sunday night, but for this video, I'm doing Sunday afternoon so I can show you guys. But yeah, let's get started. Let's go upstairs and let's show you what I had out for Abhas last week and what I am changing them with for this coming week. So let's get started. Okay, so this is Abhas's play area. I do plan to do a play area room tour soon, but this is where I put all his toys out for the week. I do the Montessori inspired cube system, as you can see. So there are basically 8 cubes and 8 toys out for him to play every week. So I normally try to keep a different variety of toys out instead of similar ones as much as possible. But then, I don't have a lot of choices, so sometimes it's hard to do that. Okay, so the first thing I have is this musical rhymes book. I try to put one of these kind of battery operated interactive kind of kids toy per week. And then, so this one is this kind of like these beads. The kids kind of, swirl it around. This is from IKEA. I don't know why, but I guess kids love it because Abhas likes playing with this too. And then I try to put at least 2 puzzles out every week. And as you can see, what I do with the puzzles is I actually put them unsolved. I put the puzzle pieces in a little bin like this. That way it kind of encourages him to grab it and actually solve it instead of putting it solved. I got this idea from one of the YouTuber, and I actually thought that was pretty good idea. So I started doing that, and I think it helps because he's always like, if he comes here and if he sees this, he always just takes the puzzle pieces and kind of try to solve them. And this one, I did a haul on this just recently. I think this is a little bit challenging for him. This is for ages 2 and above. So since this is multiple pieces in one puzzle set, he hasn't figured out how to solve it yet, but then he still tries. I know that eventually he'll get it, but I don't stress over it. So 2 puzzles every week. This one is just a tool, kind of pretend play tool set. He likes to kind of carry these bolts around. There's a hammer in there too, but he has probably put it somewhere. I need to find it. But I try to put some kind of these kind of like a pretend play kind of thing out every week if I have. And then over here are these just blocks. I try to put at least one of the blocks kind of thing too that he can build off of every week. And then, you know, a must-have for a toddler boy, a car, and then just random musical instrument. So yeah, so these were the 8 set of things that I had out for him. This was 2 weeks ago, so I did rotate the downstairs ones last week, but then he wasn't playing with this as much, so I had it up. I had it out for a week longer. And then his stuffed animals, they're always there. He doesn't have a lot of stuffed animals and he doesn't play with them, so I just keep it there just in case someday he just decides to play with it. And then this one, I bought this for Abhas last year. I thought he was going to enjoy it a lot, but then he hasn't surprised me with it yet. So I tried to put this out for a week every month to see if he will actually use it. And I did this time too, and this time also, like, he wasn't very impressed with it, or, you know, he was like, okay, he didn't want anything to do with it. So I'm gonna fold it, I'm gonna put it in the garage again, and maybe next month I'll take it out again and see if he will actually use it. But yeah, so that's all that's out this week. And now let's, you know, put this in storage and bring out the new toys. Okay, so let's go over what I am putting it out for this week. So as I was saying earlier, I like to put 2 puzzles out upstairs each week, and then 1 downstairs each week. So this is this dollar store foam puzzle that I actually mentioned in my toy haul video. A musical instrument, 1 battery operated kind of interactive toy. So last week it was that book. This week this is this car, some sort of stacking thing. This is the little banging thing that I got from IKEA. This puzzle, this is actually a sound making puzzle. He loves this one. Some kind of car. So this is what I have out this week. And then blocks. He's missing a block, by the way. I need to find it. But yeah, so this is what's out for this week. So this is the second space where I put his toys. Over here, I did use 6 cubes instead of 8 because, again, he has a lot of toys upstairs and I didn't want another 8, cube system here. So I bought this from Target. By the way, the one from upstairs is from IKEA. Similar idea. I tried to put a different kinds every week over here too. So for this week, he has this play figures, farm animals, and this one is actually this farm. I think this is like old McDonald's, like the farm, and this little farm animals that you kind of put where it belongs. These make noises, sounds, and all that. So I really like this. This is from Melissa and Doug. And then a stacking thing over there, that's from IKEA. Again, at least 1 puzzle out downstairs, 2 upstairs, and put the puzzle pieces unsolved. This is like a pretend play kind of thing. So a sink, and anytime he likes to play with this, he kind of brings this to me and tells me to fill this with water because I don't put water in it. Otherwise, he's going to, make mess everywhere. And then a truck. So yeah, this is what has been out this week. And then he also has this kind of like a bulky thing to play with. He has a donkey, a lawnmower, and this train. And then I try to put only one of these out every week. Yeah, so this is what's out. And he always has like 1 or 2 balls out. We have the balls in the backyard at the moment because he has been playing with those. But yeah, I also make sure that there are a couple of balls out for him to play because he loves playing with balls. So yeah, so let's switch them around for this coming week. Found the block. Okay, so let me show you what I have out for this week. So this one, as you remember, it was out last week too, but Abbas really is enjoying that at the moment. He likes to take it outside. It's probably very dirty. He likes to take it outside and play, put dirt in here, and he plays with it. So I'm going to keep it out for another week because he has been enjoying that a lot this past week. And then, so this one is just like this dress up thing that teaches a child how to button and this buckle and, you know, shoelace and stuff like that. Still, I have that out. Pegs. So like I was saying, something that you can build off of. So that's what I have it for this week. And a puzzle. That's from IKEA. I love that one. And a car. So this is the electronic one. He really likes this one. And the abacus. This one's also from IKEA. And then I'm switching the train with this bouncing donkey. And I have this one out too. I did think about whether I should have only one of these out, but then he hasn't seen this for more than a month now. So I know that he's going to be really excited over this. Same thing with that one. He hasn't seen that for maybe a month now. So I decided to put both of them out for this week. So yeah, this is what this week looks like for Abbas. So this is where I store all of his rest of the toys that I use to do the toy rotation. And please excuse that mess over there. These are all those blinds that the house came with, and we have curtains out. So I actually put them in little bags and store them in that corner. So please excuse whatever is going on over there. But let me show you how I organize his toys. So in this bin, I put all his battery operated kind of toys. Like I was telling you earlier, I only use at least one of them out every week. So those live there. These are all the puzzles. So what I do with these is like I put all the puzzle pieces in a little baggies like this. That way they are not very messy and all the boards are stacked neatly like that. So that's all the puzzles. Then this one is just like random kind of wooden stuff. So these are just the hammering stuff. This is his another set of tool set that he has that has hammers and drills, like all the wooden ones. And this is a laptop thing that I bought for his 1-year-old photo shoot. But then the little keys, which are magnetic, the little keys that has like alphabets, numbers and all that, those are really, really tiny. And he likes to, I don't know why he likes to put them in his mouth. So I don't have, like, this is also magnetic chalkboard. So I use that as a magnetic chalkboard at the moment and not as a laptop. So I have that over there. This is just an abacus that I bought from IKEA. Over here is his train set. That's also from IKEA. A little piano from Melissa and Doug. This is his fishing the fish catching play set. And then this is the, again, fishes that I try to put like small pieces like these. I always try to put it in a Ziploc bag, that way it doesn't get lost. This is all the kind of blocks and pegs, anything that he can build off of. And I also put the stacking stuff also in the same bin. And then these are all the balls. He has a lot of balls, like I said. So those are there. This is just like a bubble refill that I put over there. And then over here on the top, again, I was saying earlier, he has like this bouncing donkey, this lawn mowing set that he likes to play with. But then if I put this one, and that train that I showed you earlier, he's not gonna touch this. So every week I take the train away from him and I put one of these out, and I know that he's going to play with this. And then this is just like a chalkboard and a marker board kind of thing. And this is just random stuff. So in here is just this octopus color that tells you colors, just random alphabets, foam alphabets, some more kind of musical instruments, wooden car. It's just random stuff in here that I put it in that basket. So that's how I store all his toys. I do go through these every other month to see if he has outgrown any of the toys or broken or anything that needs to be tossed away. That way it's not just sitting there. If I can donate, I can donate it. If I can save it, I just put it in a different part of our garage where I store all of his outgrown stuff, just in case, you know, if I end up having another child, I can reuse them. But yeah, so that's how I do it. So everything, like, you know, still stays organized and it's manageable. So yeah, that's how I store all of his toys in this little corner in our garage. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I think I mentioned, but if I have not, the 6 cube organizer downstairs is from Target, and the one upstairs, the 8 cube one, is from IKEA, and both of them are actually 13-inch cube organizer. They do have 11-inch one, especially in Target, but I wanted to make sure that I will buy one that can hold a basket, just in case in the future I end up using this for a different purpose. So the 11-inch one, it's a lot cheaper, but I ended up buying the 13-inch one. So just FYI. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do not hesitate to leave in the comment section below. If you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and be a part of our family. Thank you for watching today, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.